Oh, you racist.
Give us this day our daily bread. Our bread, not our ale, our bread. Do you want us to starve? I should have the yeast. You know it, Mistress Barrow. You know it full well.
If you want...
Yeah, Phil. Don't know why. No, it's a free.
No, no more. There's no more shitting yeast.
You're lying.
You're pricking now, Mr. Cottle. I am vexed. Go home. Go back to your work. Go to hell for all I care. Just go away. Good day, sir.
Good day,
Mistress.
Red McCraith, the Banisher. Alewife, is it?
And what does an ale...
She's got you there.
Tell me about yourself.
What are you, the census taker? I'm Lucy Barrow. I'm earnest, proud. I was the brains, he was... Well, he was that.
What brought you to New Eden?
Freedom. Prosperity. The chance to watch good, pure...
Now I have...
Want a story, do you? I don't know what it was, but she went into... I've seen her repeat the deed on several...
Tell me about...
Sadly, no. He pried. I am a woman of Brit. He...
How's life in that?
When his life was
Well, I had to...
sweeter.
Did you...
What do you need?
Oh. Why is there SFS? What do you mean? Death row.
I'll take my...
Have a good day.
Good day to you, sir.
Likewise. Red...
Perry Cottle, I'm the baker. What are you doing out here in the rustics?
I'm a Banisher. I'm looking for ghosts.
Find no ghosts here, sir. Nor demons. The governor, in his piety, sees to that.
Oh.
I envy your faith.
How's that working out so?
A man can do any number of things with his life. What drew you to baking?
Oh, any of a dozen reasons. I'll not bore you with all 13. That's also how old I was when my parents died.
Oh.
I needed work. The baker needed a boy. He was a hard man. His wife was a pure-hearted woman. Taught me well. His hard work.
What brought you to New Eden?
Elsewhere, folks backslide. Here, we know the value of our daily bread, of God's own bounty. Here, the baker is near in position to a minister. Ah, it's gossip you want. So be it. No, don't. And
Mistress Barrow. I'll take my leave.
And
Mr. Bachelor.
This is locked from the inside.
Rotate him. Oh. Just it.
Lammy.
Yes? Good day.
Alrighty then. Oh. Oh.
I can see you. I missed you.
Good.
Thoughts on Caleb?
You first, young man.
Haunted. To the point of madness. Ruth and Alexander, maybe?
Maybe. But something feels off. We jump to no conclusions. Instead, we gather proof.
This so.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Opposite unclock. Service FE parties, or what are you still up to tonight? Hello? One is with Winters. Okay, with me. Okay, with two portrait. Okay. Is that Crichton going to be on the other side of the road to you then? Oh, so you took his twin stroke off him.
God's acre.
God's acre. Too heavy to lower from your side.
Crack. Ah, Molly. Crack. Ah, Molly. Do you know what's better than crack a Molly? Yeah, fuck. It's actually fruit salad. It says fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Fruit salad.
Here we are. Let us find the graves of Alexander and Ruth, and whatever got Kate up acting so strange.
Oh. Oh.
It's about to shoot.
Why do I get the feeling that we're second ducks?
Standing by.
That's for me. That's tomorrow midnight. At least that's what it said for me. Midnight tomorrow. Maybe. Maybe. What? Oh boy. Oh, top of six. It does say something if pre-order 14th of March 2024 000. So it might be, yeah. It might be, but we'll find out tomorrow night. And so at the moment it's me a 7. I'm 7 hours ahead of you since your crops went forward. You'll be people and it's yeah. Everybody. Yeah. F Star Wars 3 maybe. Yeah. Yeah.
This isn't working.
You're in its sights, Red.
Yeah. Especially over Bespin.
Marcin left.
I spent
Watch
Nice.
out. Spectre possession.
Is that a femur?
I think I see a patella.
Lovely. Grave robbers.
Yes. But what exactly were they stealing?
It'll be fun to play on, especially there'll be a lot of people trying to snipe on it as well on top spec.
Ruth Watson.
At least
There's another grave beneath it.
try to, at least, yeah.
We better stick around.
Have a bit of this.
Quarters. To distract wayward spectres. Rudimentary. Someone's had a little training.
What is lurking here?
Time to work, Banisher.
This is cursed, no doubt.
Okay. No. But just up in the main. Oh, moly. What? That's what you said? Right. I'm only. Remember to wash your hands. Yes. Western. No. No. I'm not Ken. But I'm not Ken.
I command you to leave now.
Because I didn't know. I didn't have chances. No, I don't know. Tell me more. Don't know what else is trying to this. No, you still have to make out with full metal. And just keep telling them not to use an accent.
Have some of this.
You're within gun range.
We're eating some peppermints as well.
Undertakers did this. They should find other work.
I doubt there's a job on Earth that suits whatever did this.
So there's one somewhere.
Here did lie Alexander Watson.
Caleb take their bodies.
Someone did. And he's at the top of my list.
Well, they made quite the mess. Perhaps the decoys may show us the way.
Follow the path. Don't get too close.
We'll try.
That's what I was talking about when I said don't get too close. Ready and waiting. Ask for help if you need it. Demonology. I should have known.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. So she's coming back.
What in God's green hell is this?
Fight now, talk later.
That's yeah.
Can't outrun a ghost.
That's one way.
This
For
isn't
me, it's
over
like
yet.
if I not to the, I think you could always spring back and get Sam and that in 8.8.
Run, Red.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah. And like I said, as soon as I stories through and to be realised, I was like, yes, there always will be probably cats in that one. And all that fun stuff.
That harvester switched form.
Physical to spectral. They do that. A vicious scourge that despises
It
the
is.
living.
It's very much as a shot on
What a
L in a
surprise
way.
indeed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shrines now?
Yeah. Yeah.
With bones.
It's like Lady Blackwood's boudoir
Yeah.
around here.
Yeah.
Memories from the
Yeah,
past
it's
linger nearby.
To be fair, it's one of those things like it's one of the few and it's actually like
Oh, there,
few
fella.
movies that actually tip that
That's
on
the-
actually managed to
Nasty, yes.
stay this
But
one
also
storyline
shoddy. It's very poor work.
in a way. I don't know you did Arthur with Friday Out Team, but it's a one storyline, but it's a little bit muddled up as well.
Are you sure we didn't miss anything?
With a bit of luck, we'll find what we need.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
I feel a draft.
From the invisible.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Who's that?
Yes. Something's here.
Yeah. You actually need this, Nate. You need to add to it and add to it right what with your slash team of writers in a way.
The ritual.
Makes sense. Yeah.
That
I think it's like
The one that brings someone back.
We've all kind of doing this. There's been some movies, it's like
That ritual.
he directed it straight, he directed it well, but the lines of a said movie or overall story that it would have been so much better. They're trying the epic sequel trilogy, I would say, of Star Wars. Its direction is fair, but the script wasn't. Yeah, but honestly, the script would have been a lot more better as well. Yeah. And sometimes I need the art director and you actually be on the same level. You don't have to. You don't have to
Infinity of paths.
do different opinions, but you need to be on the same level, not like two awesome. Yeah. You've got what happened with a solo movie in a way,
As verb unto
with the
heart,
castings and
as heart
little makers,
unto
movie
flesh.
directors. It will they clashed far too much.
unsevered, and I shall cut it.
And also because they clashed with people behind the scenes as well. Yeah, and that's sort of reason. That's what happens when you. Yeah, yeah,
No, you were not supposed to.
yeah, yeah. That's fine. Yeah, that's the point. it's like you're telling like we had forced people to be do his job, and he was doing it, and he didn't like what we were doing. Him.
Come to me, Ruth.
Yeah, yeah,
Come to
yeah,
me, my love. Come back to me.
yeah. Especially for Han Solo because he's that like very like ample. They thought they've got more like a comedy accent or
Caleb
comedy
once
body.
invoked a ghost
Maybe
to
not so
outward
much like a
inhabit,
comedy. Yeah,
so it took his.
Yeah.
Caleb is no longer Caleb.
yeah, yeah.
He got the wrong ghost too.
He
Yeah.
used pieces of
Yeah.
his wife and also of his brother.
Yeah.
Ruth,
Yeah.
Alexander,
Yeah.
Caleb could be
Yeah.
any combination of them. In
Yeah.
there.
Let's go find out which.
There were definitely elements there, but it seemed like you said it's like very like a lot of smash. Like, it wasn't that pure. Like, yeah.
I know.
And because they clashed with the castings too much and probably Catherine Kennedy. And Catherine Kennedy probably favoured writer like, a little bit too much. Yeah. Yeah. And it because probably. And so what's the series in Mandalorian? What's his face from the Walker movies? He was meant to be a Reed Grey. Yeah, he was meant, but he said we wanted to actually see his face acting, not in underneath a mask type thing. Yeah. And something, yeah, and probably if he thought somebody else, he probably would have been in a mask because it was probably we didn't want to sell the movies when it casting with certain actors you want to be able to see their face, not underneath a mask. In a way, it works for it works for some people, but there's other people, especially if you have to have something like what's this? I know he's passed away, but Carl Weathers, yeah. Yeah, I think because we was as well, everybody knows people want it, especially you'll get a lot of people from 80s and that will want to see him. Yeah. And not. Yeah. Right, answers are these one of those people. He's like, you don't need to say his face. Everybody knows who he is without knowing his face. No offense to him, but he does.
You shouldn't stay in there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ready and waiting.
Yeah. He's just like somewhat more. He's somewhat got his in knife action as well. It's somewhat he's meaning he's in like World One man and two and that. Yeah. And it's but to be fair, and to be fair, he's been more things than because he's in like in 5 Star Wars movies technically. Force Awakens, Force Awakens, Rogue One, Last Jedi, Solo, and The Rise of Skywalker. And that's not to mention it, yeah. And Force Awakens, he was an alien, a stormtrooper, and a Tesla characters. Rogue One, stormtrooper, and a Tesla characters. Last Jedi, he's just a personal voices. Same thing with Rise, and then Solo, he's Maul. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, and he's in 8 Star Wars TV shows. Yeah, Clone Wars, Little Star Wars Empire Strikes Out, Rebels, Resistance, Little Star Wars Star Wars Tales, Star Wars Jedi, Temple Silence, Book of Boba Fett, and Tor. And not to mention Fettle James. Yeah. It does. Yeah. Force Unleashed. 1 and 2. Connect Star Wars. Destiny Infinity 3.0. Battlefront. Little Force Awakens. Battlefront 2. Jedi Fallen Order. Jedi Sortons. And the Skywalker Saga Little. And you'll probably... Precisely.
That ritual, not. I suspect it's beyond me.
It's not, but we agreed you won't need it. Besides, Caleb's work was poor. Your work is good.
A ritual like that. Good is not a word that comes to mind.
No.
There's a lock. I'm gonna need a key.
What are you both looking forward to? Bad Patch. Jackson. Which one? Oh, I just want Black Letters Cross set. No? Okay.
Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever shite off.
We've been to God's Acre. Quite a tale it told us. You're not Caleb, are you? Or at least not entirely.
Can't fog you. Alexander Watson. Long tale short, Caleb tried to bring his dead wife back. And I live here now.
So many questions. Where to even start?
He was trying to bring his wife back. How did you end up in the mix?
Caleb made a fine cobbler, a poor brother, a worse husband, and a truly terrible witch. The ritual went to shite, because... of course it did.
Do both of you share Caleb's body?
Share? No. This house of flesh is mine. But because I am a generous man, I allow my brother to live in the cellar. We were twins. I was the rotten half, they said. But who's the rotten half now? There's something else you should know. If you don't know it already. I'm not alone. I completed the ritual. My darling Ruth is in here too.
You died trying to save Ruth from a burning house. True.
True.
I'm sorry. There's an awful way to go and so young too. You deserve better.
We deserved better, and now we have it. And with it,
We
Caleb
this
gets to make amends. For he did nothing. He stood and watched us burn. Caleb's name was ruined then. We're just putting the boot in.
Caleb was no saint, but this is hellish grim. Does he deserve it?
Aye, he does. And it's not like I killed him. He's alive in here somewhere. Watching me ruin his name. He can hear me now. Destroying his reputation. As I had to hear him destroy mine when he painted me a fornicator.
Oh, nice.
He took our love, Ruth and mine, and killed it. Now our love's reborn, and he can do naught but sit and watch. Caleb was a cad. Shite on him. Let him.
You used the ritual to bring Ruth's spirit into Caleb's body. Why?
Love moves his soul to strange endeavors. We deserve a better life. I set myself to claiming it.
I understand your anger, more so your desire. But what of Ruth's? Did you consider what she wanted?
Caleb stole a life from me, but he also stole Ruth's voice. She shrank beneath him. Of course she wanted a second chance at life.
I'd like to hear this from Ruth. May I please speak with her?
No! We've kept ourselves out a little happiness at last. I'll not have you break it. Please, leave us alone. Give us this.
We need to speak to her, one way or another. If he won't tell us anything, perhaps the house Ruth died in will.
You're well placed to see what goes on around here. Help me out. Have you seen anything noteworthy?
I've made a point of keeping people away, but I see things. And I take...
Lammy,
The Haskell boy is weird. Both of them were...
what's your
My brother gave him the Glad Hand Act, and the governor lapped it up. Haskell's opinion of himself is far too high. To win his favour, you need only prop him up. He dragged my name through the dirt. Shite on him, and his so-called eloquence.
Tell me about folk here. Who stands out for you? What think you of them?
What think I of they who shunned me? Gulled by my black-mouthed brother? What think I of malicious fools for whom I had to die to be redeemed? I'd say a curse upon them. But 'tis too late. The curse has already come.
How goes the settlement, would you say?
It's going to hell in a shitting handcart. Not that I care, mind. But there's sport in guessing who shall live and who shall die. Hope they find that witch, though. Can't have witches about the place doing the devil's work.
I'll be alone for now.
Alone? Not really. Hush now. All is well. Nothing bad will ever come to us again.
Ruth and Alexander are having an affair in her husband's body.
I'll not judge, no matter how much I want to.
Something feels wrong. Something about Ruth. If we find the ghost tie, we can talk to her.
The house that burned down. The roof fell in with them inside.
There's a lot of debris. Red, I can't manifest anymore. Take care. The place is warded. The ghost wards feel far away from here. Just one keeps me from manifesting. Fancy knocking it down? I'm at your side again.
impressive.
Oh. So do you have any predictions on what will happen next? And that's potentially, yeah. And messing with rats in it, and it alters the trap. And it probably will be somewhat important
Time
in
must
a
be
way.
right.
Not milk tartus, but something that I will need to implement tartus.
This work shows real sensitivity. Okay.
Maybe. Not Alexander. I suspect we've just learnt a little about Ruth.
Something's concealed.
Of course. Ruth's heart binds them like a bushel of rotting corn.
You! What do you have there? Stop right there, you rank rump! Whatever you found, it ain't yours!
You buried Ruth's heart in the ashes of the house that killed her. I find that odd.
Oh.
You, a ghost, went digging in the ashes of a dead woman's house. You're ill-positioned to call me odd. Don't think I haven't felt your presence before.
Stow your tongue while I speak with Ruth. Ruth, can you hear me? Can you speak?
Puck off and die! I'm in charge here. No. Hush ye, Alexander. I'll speak. I'm Ruth. I hear you.
I'm Antea Duarte. We're here to help.
Uncle, please, end this nightmare. Help me. Go to hell in a bag of shite. We're fine, and you have not the right, you hear? You've not the right. Her heart! Give it back!
So. Please, ready?
Plague shall God do.
No more does he silence me. We may speak. Help me, please.
did it feel at the time?
It tore me in two. I loved Alexander. But I deserved to marry a man who would be true. Caleb seemed decent. I believed he loved me. I thought I married the better brother. But I'd married a liar. A liar and a devil. And yet, not even he deserves this. No one deserves this.
How did Caleb treat you?
With adoration. I was an idol. Worshipped, yet unloved. He was the sculptor and I was the statue.
Oh.
Smiling down, unmoving from my pedestal with nothing to say. Now I'm sewn into a festering sack with the quivering remnants of my husband and the angry ghost of his dead brother. Please, let me out.
Who taught Caleb the resurrection ritual?
To say it was taught would mean he learned it. He read it off a page. As a sorcerer, Caleb makes a fine cobbler. Thing about Caleb, he was a good listener. As he worked, clients would bend his ear. The Haskell boy, for one. As Caleb pinned the governor's shoes, young Lammy would talk magic. Nonsense, really. But Caleb was listening.
Oh.
Wait. Lammy Haskell gave Caleb the resurrection ritual.
After Lammy mentioned the ritual, Caleb became obsessed with it. He begged. Lammy, in his misplaced generosity, gave it. Caleb was intent on dark work. Lammy furnished written instructions.
Ruth, your husband Caleb's botched resurrection ritual brought you back, but allowed his brother Alexander to take you hostage.
Once we deal with the Watson brothers, you shall be free to ascend.
Do what you must. I'll suffer it if it leaves me free to go.
No! We can stay. Please, Ruth. Let us stay.
Look at you. You're counterfeit, a sham of a thing. Your so-called life is no life at all. Caleb lied and stole your love. But when the time was right, you lied and stole his body. We're ending this nonsense now.
Alexander, you were wronged, but Ruth owes you naught. Not her life, nor her death.
I'm not my brother. I am the man who runs into the burning house. Ruth owes us nothing. But my love is true, and his is not.
Oh.
Your love is not measured by what you win. It's measured by what you're willing to let go.
Makes sense.
I'm sorry, Ruth. You deserved better. Better than him. Better than me. Send me away, Banisher. Let the devil stoke the flames of hell for me, and we'll see if I burn.
Take your head out your arse, you're not that important. Right, hold still, both of you. Let me pry you all apart. Go in peace.
Are they gone?
Am I speaking with the cobbler, Caleb Watson? That you, Caleb?
I think... yes, that's me. Or it was me, once. For my bastard brother was my hollow keeper.
You're not entirely innocent, though. If you'll permit the unfortunate expression, there was more than one of you in it.
Aye. You were in it too. He ruined my name, ruined my flesh, ruined my wife. You gave him a pat on the cheek of his arse and sent him on his way. I am an imperfect man. My brother was a bastard and sly, and he tricked you onto his side. What does that make you?
I too am an imperfect man. I have mercy and patience in limited supply. Let's not test those limits further, eh? We've seen some horrors, but that...
This is the work.
You're right. There's nothing I'd rather be doing. That was something.
Don't take it to heart. Their choices are not your business.
Our choices are my business. And their consequences too.
Don't waver. We could win a battle, but we can't win the war. Nobody should conquer death. And we don't want to pay the price of trying.
Aye. I hear you.
Good. Now, let's see what Lammy Haskell has to say about raising spirits from the dead.
Good day to you,
I'd wish you the same if I knew.
Ishmael Law. I have seen you in the meeting house. I would have liked to have been a banisher.
You wanted to be a banisher?
As a child, I met a banisher. I was You do God's work, though you know it or not. Like Charles Davenport.
You wanted to become a banisher?
I got married instead.
Tell me about...
A vast...
Tell...
A man like... He is a... nice boy. I've not been asked. Anytime.
No.
Mr. Bachelor.
God keep.
Governor.
May I help you, Mr. McCraith? Mr. McCraith.
Governor.
May I...
I have to admit...
Yes, but
I believe so. But the culprit was not responsible.
have you found the...
Someone here has been dabbling in some dark magic.
So?
I have the name. I don't have the full...
Come, you have the name. You have the proof. The matter is simple, is it not?
Not exactly. The name is Lamentation Haskell.
Can't be. My son is studious. Curious, too curious at times perhaps, but he does not have a bad bone in his heart.
He showed Caleb Watson a ritual. The cobbler used it and became...
Even if true, it would only mean my son was exposed to corruption. It happened before. Bring me proof, but...
I'll get it.
Is it he's been sprucing up one of the abandoned houses? Go there. Needless to say that I...
He was quick to condemn till it was his own son on the block. Who's he really protecting?
We'll bring him the proof he wants. If the boy is guilty, his father may not be able to protect him.
Yeah. You always have, I remember you always have those people, and one that people you're actually wanting to do, if I said find the best people who does role play type things. And find this people like Says who's just, yeah, a tree. Isn't it right, Says? What? With a tree.
Hell's balls. What happened here?
Something's emanating from under there.
No wonder this place is off limits.
Run, Red!
One of these must be Lammy's hideaway.
Wards, you're on your own. I am warded. I cannot.
Bye, mate. You here?
Doors blocked on the other side.
The incisions are clean. The precision of an expert.
There's magic here, though faint.
Arrowloo. Mean anything to you?
Not a thing.
Oh.
He mentioned an old mill. Seemed fascinated by the place. Nothing incriminating. Yet.
Remember what we found at Caleb Watson's? Maybe we're not looking in the right place. If I had something to hide, I would hide it in an abandoned mill.
Oh. Do I say yes? Or maybe not. What?
They never learn, do they? Get out of there!
Piss off!
Dodge it if you can.
There's more of them.
Why a mill?
Away from the village. Perfect for his research. Perfect to hide secrets.
He's not out here for pleasure. Huh? That's for sure. Peaceful. Like home on a good day. Oh, it's hilly, mate. He felt like playing with the lambs. Blair preferred to feed them. And I was too busy dreaming.
And you?
Oh, I cooked them for dinner. The lambs, I mean. The girls were furious.
Yes, but they weren't hungry.
This spectral nest needs to be cleansed.
Reveal your true self.
Did we miss a few? Trouble's about.
Bust!
I'm right here, you know. You shouldn't stay in there.
Peter!
They never learn, do they? Divert your focus. The veil shields this one. To me!
Time for my solo. Time for me to shine.
Once more, freedom. Pay attention. Call on me. This isn't over yet. Ready and waiting.
So much for peaceful. I need to stop at some point. Here would be all right.
Oh. But I think this is a good place to end it, guys. And I'll be back tomorrow, probably. Maybe a lot more fresh and Battlefront reaction, maybe. Maybe, guys. So, obviously, it's over and. Bye, guys.